Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. We are headed up to, as I was just saying at the end of the last one, we are headed up to where we would have been in the zone had we followed the beaten path coming into Coastal Highway from Mystery Lake. I took a bit of a detour so that I could get some of my favorite things in the world, which is to say cattails. And we are now going to explore some of the other areas up here that could potentially have food nearby. The only issue that I'm currently anticipating is, as you can very clearly see, we have, you know what? I'm going to detour. We have some snow coming down. And I'm going to guess, based on my knowledge of weather patterns in this game, and in this particular zone, because it is, if you didn't know this, it is zone specific. Every zone has its own weather patterns that you can learn and begin to predict. See, here comes the wind. They're different for each zone. Oh, this is coming up quick. Crap. This isn't good. Is there a bunny? Yes, there are a couple of bunnies, but that's going to put a damper on my food prospects. Well, crapperson. We have got a full-fledged blizzard on our hands. Hey, bunny. Don't mind me, I'm just going to grab some reishi mushrooms before I completely freeze to death. No deer, though, which makes me a sad panda. I'm sorry, that's one of the oldest phrases on the books now, but is that not one of the most adorable mental images you could just imagine? And you wouldn't think it would be adorable. Like a sad panda. Why would you want to think of a sad panda? But it's a way of expressing sadness in a way that makes you happy. It's genius. Whoever came up with it deserves several medals. Alright. Still not encumbered, which is nice. I'm really hoping that there's some food in here. That would be nice. If we had been able to kill a bunny or two as well before that blizzard kicked up, that would have been nice too. Ski jacket. Hi.
This stuff will come in handy.
Hey, okay. This makes me feel a little better about my life. I can put the ski jacket on. It's much heavier, but also much warmer than our good friend, the Decent Sport Vest. Be gone with you, Decent Sport Vest. We want nothing to do with you anymore. Go away. There we go. All right. Food? Food? Please? Please, just one food item. I don't want to have to walk out in this blizzard and find things. No, it's 14% condition. I got so excited, you guys. Oh, summit soda. Okay. Well, that I will take. 14% peanut butter. I don't know if I'll eat it. That's 900 calories. I really do want to eat it. But that's like a guaranteed case of food poisoning. Hey, beef jerky. And 2 more flares, which I'm not even going to pick up. I'm not. I don't need them. Okay, so there was some food here. Thank the Lord. There was food. Yeah, I'm just going to drop this right here. We're going to just leave that on the shelf and not let it tempt us with its foul smell. Okay. Anything under this bed? There's some cloth right here. I see that. How many calories do I have? I mean, I've still got more tea that I can drink, and I do have more cattails. I'm not completely out of cattails. Okay, so I have a moment to potentially repair some clothing here. Let's do that. We're still sorted by condition. Let's start with the most important item. How long is the repair going to take? 40 minutes? I've got 40 minutes. Let's do it. I was going to say, please don't fail. All right, 93% I will take. Done. Hang on. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried about my situation at present. I don't necessarily want to stay here. There's one other place I could go that I could get to reasonably quickly that might have more food, and I really could get there pretty quick. Let me drop some sticks so I don't burn more calories than I need to. I hate to drop this many, but we're gonna have to move fast like. Wait, that's a shelf. Where's the door? Where did I come into this place? Seriously? Where's the door? I can't. Where's the door? Oh, this just became a horror movie. What the crap? Wait. Here it is. All right. I was on the opposite wall. My bad. Okay. So it's terrifyingly cold. Also, yes, the danger of running around in a blizzard is that you get very, very wet very quickly. Your clothes get soaked. There's not a lot you can do about it. Okay, I am hopefully where I think I am. Yes. Please, no predators. Sometimes a wolf can be right here. Okay, there goes my risk of intestinal parasites. Unfortunately, I am nowhere near my bear meat. Unfortunately. Okay. Not a very well-timed blizzard. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the game at all. If I were to... Good, there's some orange soda. If I were to lose my well-fed buff, but that's 11 pounds of carrying capacity and my ability to move around the world more quickly, especially once I kill a moose and get a moose hide satchel as well. I'm going to want the full effect of both of those bonuses at all times. So I'm going to try my best to preserve it throughout this series. So that's the current panic. It's not panic for my life. It's panic for my top health, so to speak. An interesting new mechanic that's been introduced by the introduction of the well-fed buff. And also, again, I've said this before, but my favorite about the well-fed buff is that it finally gives you a reason not to do that. I'm sorry for everyone who recommends this because I'm not saying you're annoying, but I find the advice to only eat before bedtime to be the most annoying and advice that I consistently disagree with and don't like to play according to, that I've ever received. Because it comes across a lot. A lot of people play that way, and that's fine if you want to play it that way. I don't like to play that way. And it was just always, it felt so gamey to me to eat only before bedtime because you could always make up, more calories. You would burn more calories while sleeping, and, there was just a lot to it. You wouldn't burn calories during as well or as badly during those hours that you were asleep. And so it makes the most sense to just, only eat right before you sleep and at no other point, which you don't, it never really was fun to me. And now that you have to do the well-fed buff and keep an eye on that, it's no longer really an issue at all. All right, so part of me wants to keep going because I want to go back up. If we're going to wait out this blizzard, yeah, I'm going to keep going. There could be a wolf, so I'm going to have to be careful. But we're going to find out right now if there is one. And we're going to turn our asses right around, let me tell you. If there is one. I'm not feeling too great about the future of this well-fed buff. My cattails might save it. Oh, I did not remember that it went up this much farther. past the bridge. I was really confused for a second there. You probably saw me like, wait a minute, where the hell am I going? I don't bloody know where I am. All right, so we're going to stand here, because at least here we're blocked from the wind. Those cattails might save me, and the soda that I picked up might save me. I really wish that peanut butter had been in better condition. Holy crap.
God, I've never been so hungry in my life.
That's a lie. You totally have. It's been on camera during this series. Don't lie to my viewers, Jennifer. It's rude. Okay. Inside we go. Now, we've already been here. I'm well aware of this, but I wanted to be in a location where... Actually, let's turn this back on. I wanted to be in a location where I would be able to get to the remaining cattails and potentially some deer meat from a prop deer, assuming the bear is not nearby, a little bit sooner. Okay, so it is nighttime. If I have enough calories to get through the night, we might do okay here. Let's see. I could drink some teas. That's one potential solution. I could definitely eat the... Tell you what, let's drink one tea, which also tops off my thirst. And I really hate it. I hate everything about it, because this is my last solid food that I have on me. No! I hate when that happens. The weight sorting. I mean, I know why it does that. I should turn it off before I use it for that purpose. But all right, so we are warm enough in here. Our clothing is decent enough condition, and there's nothing we could do about it right now if it was not. So let's just get into bed and queue up as much sleep as we can stand. We're not going to get 10 hours of sleep because we don't need it. And there goes the blizzard. Awesome. Okay. So this is going to be a little deja vu-y. All right, the sun is rising, which is perfect. We have calories in our belly, which is perfect. Let's go ahead and drink some water. We are going to get fairly low on that now. Yep, I knew it. My guess was that we would have exactly half. So that is going to need to be renewed, and soon. But it's okay, because we have to cook some meat. And as long as I can make sure the bear that was at this campsite last time I came through is not there this time, I can not only pick up more cattails, but I can pick up the deer meat from the campsite and possibly other supplies, because because of the bear, I was not able to actually raid the campsite for supplies, and I might be able to now. I might also be able to kill the bear. And if we can just make it back to Quonset, I will be able to stuff my face with bear meat. Bear meat. Words? Bear meat? How did I say that? I feel like it came out of my mouth weird. Did I say bear mate? Mate? That's what I did. I said mate, not meat. Okay. Anyway, hey, Waterfall. How's it going? All right, and then when we get back to the bottom, we will try and investigate some of the areas that we did not investigate on the coastal side. Okay. Sprains, with the latest patch, I have to say, and yes, it has changed somewhat how I traverse the world. So I've had to change some gameplay habits, as they suggested, which I wasn't thrilled with that aspect of it, but, you know, that's coal. Gimme. You know, I saw where they were coming from, even though I wasn't thrilled with the suggestion. So I have to say, now that I've made some adjustments, and they've made some adjustments as well, I'm doing all right. I have to say, now that I've said that, I'm going to sprain myself twice this episode. You watch. In the next 10 minutes before I end this episode, I'm going to get 2 sprains. Because I said this. I've been keeping my mouth shut. Everything's been fine. I'm going to get 2 sprains. It's just the way the world works. It's not, but the way my sense of humor works. But I am generally liking this brains system. I think it's working out well. There's another piece of coal. I'm going to grab it. If we can start a fire that burns long enough, coal will get it plenty hot and help it last plenty long, especially if we do kill an actual bear. There could also be bunnies up here by this shed, come to think of it. I've already been there. I know, this is crazy deja vu, I'm aware. Alright. I've been down that path. Did I go around this way to find cattails? Did I go around both sides of the rock? I think I did. I'd rather go around this way, just to be safe anyway, in case the bear is still at the campsite. So I believe the campsite is on the other side of that rock, or to the left of that rock, rather. Yep, there's the campsite. Let's have a look around. Ha! Huh! That's what I wanted to see. There's no bear. Alright, we'll have to... Oh, hello, cattail. Is this one of the ones I overlooked before? Or that I deliberately went by? No, I think I just missed it. I might have noticed the bear and started to panic. So we're going to eat that right now. Just making absolutely sure I'm not walking into a horrible, horrible trap.
I say I hate being cold. I really do.
There's a wolf nearby. That's a new one. Can't say I've encountered a wolf up here very often. Okay, so we're going to need some fire starting equipment. In order to get a fire going. I'm glad the weather's so nice.
Oh, I need to find food.
A worn wool scarf and a bandage. Okie dokie. I know you need to find food. Now, there were a few more cattails that I walked straight by. I was nervous as hell about that bear. Or maybe... Oh, there they are. Okay. There should be two. Yes, there are two. Okay. So this should hold me. I mean, it's not great, but this should hold me while I'm preparing a fire here. And I still have things that I can drink. I have lots of medical teas. I don't like to plow through those for calories, but I can if I have to. Also, they will provide liquid nourishment, given that I don't have a ton of water right now, and I'll need to keep an eye on that. All right, let's first go ahead and plop this down. Wood matches, we're going to use a book. Glad I was carrying that around. I think I should have enough sticks on me to justify putting some coal on in a little while. Hopefully.
Oh, lucky day.
That's right, I still had reclaimed wood as well. Very good. Keep 5 on me, just for funsies. And it is going to get warm enough. Beautiful. There it is. For us to no longer be losing condition. Oh, happy day. All right, so we've got a couple hours on that fire. If I use this here hacksaw, it's going to take 16 minutes to get all the meat off. There we go. All right, so we've got a 33-minute cook and a 40-minute cook. I think that might give me enough time to repair an item or two. Let's have a quick look at that. I think I'm going to repair the fleece mittens. It's going to take 26 minutes, which is utterly perfect. 100%, very good. Make sure the bear's not nearby. 2 minutes until ready. We'll get some cooking skill out of this too, so no complaints. Okay. Eat it. Yes. So satisfying. All right, and on that note, let's get some water going. 9 minutes until ready. 960 calories. Fan-freaking-tastic. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Amazing. All right, so... All right, well, that's melting. I'm going to step away just for a moment, and I'm going to look this way. See if I can basically scout for a nearby predator. I don't hear any footsteps, breathing, or bear crows. That's encouraging. I think I might have just heard some distant bear crows. Like a hint of them, but that could have just been mixed in with the sound of the crows that were already in the air. So I am going to assume that I'm in good shape. That went very well. We just have some water to grab off this fire. I think I am just going to stick to these two sources here. All right, so we're going to drink this because we need to. Pick that up. Take that. Pick that up. I did put a little bit more fuel in this fire than I needed to, but well, actually, no, I didn't because I needed the heat, didn't I? So let's take a torch and let's keep moving. So the question is, where am I going to go? There might be a few more cattails for me to grab, too. Did I eat all the ones I picked up? Yes, I did. Actually, I still have no food on me, so I can't let my guard down. This track that's playing right now is growing on me. Let me let you listen to it. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Safety's sake. Wonder what's up there. Let's take a quick peek. Did they tweak? I haven't seen anything in the most recent hotfix patch notes. We're playing on 1.55 now. I haven't seen anything in the hotfix patch notes about them tweaking the slope warning trigger, but it seems a little bit more forgiving. Did they tweak it? What have you guys experienced? I feel like it's been tweaked. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything up here. I wasn't necessarily expecting a wide area that I had to poke my head into. All right, so there are a few other locations in this general area that I want to look for. And I need to end this episode, so I know which one I want to beeline for, assuming there's not a bear between me and it, and there's a good chance that there is. So we'll have to be careful. There's a wolf up at the top of that slope. It's okay if you didn't see him, because I did. He went down the slope, though, which is good. Although I think the slope he's going down is the exact slope I need to head towards. I need to head somewhere over that direction. I don't quite know as well how to get to the location I'm thinking of. It's not somewhere I've been as much, but for those of you seeking the achievement, there's an achievement in the Long Dark for getting in all of the interior locations in both Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. It's an old achievement, but it's still there. They've left it in. They might update it at some point to include more zones, but this is one cabin that I would consistently miss in Coastal Highway all the time. And so I would never get that achievement, and I would be like, where the hell is there anywhere else to go? So those of you who are in the same boat might be about to learn something before this episode ends. You might be. Oh! I see a cattail. How did I miss these? I must have been too busy talking to you guys the last time I came down this way. Okay, so there could be a bear, like, literally right over here.
Fingers are numb.
There does not appear to be a bear. Good. We're going to go up this way, and I think this will take me where I need to go. So you kind of stop at the bridge, but rather than going out to the road, you come up this slope. Okay? If I'm right, and I think I am, just need to watch for that wolf, because I feel like he might be nearby. So you kind of hang right, stay close to the coast, don't necessarily wander inland while you're trying to get up here. You want to get to the crest of the hill, not only to look for predators the way that I'm doing, but to look for your destination. So we've been there. Okay, I'm not seeing it. See, I obviously don't perfectly... Oh, there it is. Hey! Sometimes I just need to keep my mouth shut. All right. Found it. Let's look inside really quickly. We've got a nice amount of daylight at the moment, so we'll take advantage of it before I end here. Hoping for a little bit more food, but it wouldn't be the end of the world if we didn't find any. The main thing I need is just to be warm at the moment, which is why I am happy to be where I am. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. Okay. Yeah. I could use the additional cloth. I'll go ahead and break that down. So it doesn't appear that there's a lot here for me, but there is shelter. And shelter is what I wanted. And a save point. A save point is also what I wanted. I'm going to go ahead and stop this one here. In the next one, we're going to keep looking around. I think there's a few other spots that I want to visit, and then we might go ahead and head for Desolation Point and see what we discover over there, since we're pretty much fully equipped and we have more warm gear on at this point as well, which is very nice. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.